What's going on, ladies and gents? More so, gents. In today's video, we're going to be fixing the Manifold cartridge on my Accuair. So, for those of you guys who are just tuning into my channel, welcome. And if you guys aren't subscribed already, consider subscribing down below. So, in today's video, I'm gonna be taking apart my Accuair the Manifold cartridge. If you guys don't know what that is, first let's go ahead and get all of that removed. We are going to be making a new floor as well in the near future, so stay tuned for that. All right, so these little parts right here, all those little gold things, those are the Manifold cartridges. So I'm replacing this one right here because it does leak. I can't really hear it right now, but it is a small leak. So what I'm gonna be doing right now is first we need to start out by draining the tank. And to do that, I actually use this bad boy right here because I can't reach my hand in there. Come on. We have all of that drained. We're gonna go ahead and disconnect the exit ports right here and right here. And then we're gonna disconnect this one, which goes to the tank. And now I just have to, actually, we can go ahead and remove all of these as well. Okay, so now, and then I'm gonna go ahead and disconnect, all right, this one right here, which connects right here. I would disconnect right here, but this thing is so tight in there, it's hard to remove. Then I'm gonna go ahead and take this. All of this is getting redone, by the way, guys. I would like to do it in this video, and there's a small chance we might, but I have a feeling we're not. So yeah, I've had my management now for 5 years, and had my management now for 5 years. It's been really good, no issues at all. Okay, that one's in there and pretty funky up until now. And it did start leaking. There we go. It did start leaking. It was pretty bad. I've been having the leak now for a while. And it got to that point, oh my God, how many times am I gonna drop it? It got to the point where it's like, okay, we need to get this thing fixed. So I'm gonna show you guys how. And this is also my first time doing this, so we're gonna learn together. So here is my Accuair VU4. So if you guys do have this Accuair VU4 and you're having a leak as well on your cartridges, which is what these are, I'll put the link in the description below where I got mine. But I will tell you, it's from OBT Racing. I'll try to get the link, but I will tell you, these are next to impossible to come by. Accuair themselves won't even sell it to you. Reason for it, I guess they rather do it themselves and save, you know, the warranty. So here is the replacement part. This is what it looks like. So you have the push to connect right there, and then pretty much that. So mine, like I said, is leaking right here. Now you might see all of this goo. This is all, I hope I didn't screw myself actually doing that, but this is all like an epoxy trying to get it to stop leaking. And I finally just said, you know what, screw it. Did tons and tons and tons of research, came across this. So we're gonna go ahead and change it out. Now, it's not a super easy task. You do have to be careful because if any debris goes into the management, you're screwed. So we're gonna learn as we go. So let me see, hopefully this piece will even, there we go, all right. Probably gonna end up buying a new one of these because it's pretty chewed. But so yeah, so pretty much what I've seen online is you need a chisel and pretty much you pop it and it's gonna like break in half to this piece right here, this little silver chrome piece, and then the rest you just have to like slowly just pull it out. I don't have all the right tools to do it, so I'm gonna use what I got. And what I'm gonna do is use a flathead, put it right in here, hammer it in, and try to get that pulled out. So I do apologize for the angling, guys. I know it's not the best, but I'm working with what I got at the moment. We're using my phone right now, actually, because my laptop took a crap. So, like I said, a flathead, and then I'm gonna kind of just stick it right in here and hammer it. And then as soon as I can get this underneath it, I'm gonna start prying it out. We're gonna go from there. Fingers crossed we can replace it, because once this is out and if I cannot get the other one out, or say I cannot get this out, I'm screwed. I'm really gonna have to figure something out, because then all the air is just gonna shoot out and I won't be able to drive my car. So let's kind of just go with the flow, guys, and see what happens. So, like I said, let's put that there. So I'm underneath it right now. Let me see. Yeah, that's gonna be pretty difficult. Let me try to come a little closer so you guys can see. So I got under it. I'm gonna have to get all this debris off, or all this glue, I should say, that I put on. I shouldn't have done that, but it is what it is. So if we get in there and look, there's no pulling this out in one piece at all. And I kind of figured as much, but if you look, you could see it's really starting to crack, but it's coming out. You just gotta be careful. One thing I do suggest, if you do have, try to focus, a little compressor like that, that way it can continue to just blow this debris away. Do not want any of it going in there. Try to keep it out. And then what I'm gonna do is, once I get this out, I'm gonna blow off on the inside, just in case there's anything in there, blow it out. Just a couple more hits later, and this is what we're with. Let's see. There you go. Let's see if we can pry this out. Bam. So this is what's gonna happen. It's gonna break off like that. I'm gonna probably have to watch the video again so I can see the next steps, but I'm gonna tip it upside down, get out any debris that's on it. This is what we're looking like right now. Let's see. So that's what it looks like. Okay. I think we're gonna have to break this little ring that goes around it. And then I am gonna have to clean all this off too. So that's gonna be scary. But let me try to do some work and see what I can make happen. And then I'll pick up the camera when I make some progress. Or I'll just set you guys on a time lapse and we'll see what we can do.
Driving round with my baby, top drops and raindrops, motion got me all faded, my heart got me going all crazy, and I won't be walking away, yeah. New York in the sunshine, I'm a fool, yeah. I got love blind, and ooh, yeah. Got my heart out, and it's covered in gold.
Okay, so getting this little ring out, this little plastic piece, is a little difficult. That's where a pick will really come in handy, like basically one of these, but at the end it has a little hook so you can hook it. Not really sure what's hanging it up. Also some pliers to grab it, which is what I'm probably gonna do. I'm gonna try to get it out for the as much as I can, and then I'm gonna try to grab it with some pliers. I don't have needle noses, so I'm gonna grab it with just some pliers and pull. We got it all out. So not too difficult, but you do need to be careful. So this is all of that, and that pretty much makes up for this. This will not pull out by itself, guys. I thought I could make it happen. You cannot. So also to put this in, you do need some type of grease. I don't have grease, so I'm gonna try to honestly get some grease off of like one of my tools or my jack and just kind of lube it up. But first, I'm gonna clean this up and then I'm gonna blow this out right now. Got it blown out, got it cleaned. What I went ahead and did was I found some grease just off my jack. It'll do, greased it up. And then what you're also gonna need for putting it in is a socket. You're gonna want a 16 millimeter. What you want it for is you want for when you put it in, you're gonna put this over it, but you don't want it to hit the push to connect, and then you're pretty much gonna, you wanna clamp it in, but I don't have a vice clamp or a clamp basically. So I'm just gonna actually hammer it in. So yeah, you're gonna want a 16 millimeters. So let's go ahead, set you guys up and get this bad boy in and test it. Okay guys, it's done. Actually, no, it's not. I need to do a little bit more hammering and then we're gonna get it in. I'm gonna do that off camera and then we're gonna see if it leaks or not. All right guys, we're all in, everything's plugged. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and turn the car on, let the tank fully fill up. And then I have a spray bottle right here with some soapy water that I'll fill it with. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn it on. Once it's done, you wanna air the car up so it has pressure in it. And then I'm gonna spray some water and I'm gonna shine my light on it and see if all is good. And then I have the plug right now because this hose line goes, you know, to the tank. So this side's actually plugged. So let's go ahead, turn her on, and I hope it's fixed. All right, guys, let's test it. I still hear a leak, actually. Let me see. If it's still leaking, okay, it's a different type of leak, actually. It sounds like now it's coming from the actual plug. So my guess is, the plug is bad. Like I said, I'm gonna need a new one. Let me listen a little bit and see if there's any other leaks. Let me try to figure this out real quick. So as you guys can see, the plug is bad. I thought maybe I could put this in and then put this tip into the hose line, but it's the same diameter. It's not gonna work, unfortunately. So I'm gonna try to find my Accuair box. I know I have it somewhere. Cut that hose line, reattached it. The only thing I could think of was hose line into this fitting, into the plug. I'm gonna see where it leaks now. If it leaks here, if it still leaks here, then that means maybe this has a hairline crack and it's causing it to leak. If it doesn't leak and it leaks here, then that means I need to order a new plug. And I have a feeling it is gonna leak because it's quite loose. You guys saw how chewed up it was. You don't want that because that's a leak basically. It's enough to have air get through. So I'm gonna start the car, fill the tank, air it up, see where it leaks. Got it aired up. Let's see what we got. So I still hear it, of course. Let's see. Let me try to shine this light on so you guys can see a bit better. Let's see where it's leaking. I see nothing there, and look at that. There you go. Check it out. Bam. And nothing. I'm happy about that because that means all I have to do is buy this little plastic plug, or yeah, basically just buy a plastic plug, and then we'll remove all of this and then plug it back into that. But this is golden. I am happy about that. I'd be so upset though if this entire time it was just the little plug and I went ahead and just rebuilt that little manifold cartridge, but it is what it is. It wasn't that expensive and it was fun learning it, because that way now if I ever have any other issues with any other of those cartridges in the future, I know what to do, I know what to expect. So anyways guys, we're not gonna build the trunk because I want this video to just be on how to replace those Accuair cartridges, because I know I had a very difficult time trying to research where to fix it, how to fix it, who do I contact to fix it, where do I buy it, blah 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 blah. So I hope this video helps you guys out a lot, and if you guys did like this video, please make sure to smash that thumbs up. It really does help the channel out a lot. Consider subscribing down below if you guys are into cars like this, stanced out and whatnot. Again, subscribe. We have a lot of good things coming. In the next video, actually, we're gonna be lowering the rear end back down to match the front, and then I'm also gonna be doing how much does air ride cost. Now, for what I have type of air ride, I'm gonna be going over the cost of that. So anyways guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope to catch you all in the next one, and until next time guys, as always, peace out.